Okay. So I believe last time, again, we'd spent all our money, which seems to be a theme of when I pause these videos. I have ran out of all funding. Let's see. Auto-timed upgrade increases. Does not stack, though. I don't know that I have another of those. Yeah, we've got 2 of those cards, but we don't have another employee that does that. So, we'll boost morale over here. Boost morale over here. AI speed, I think it's important. And agility, I am not training that, so we're going to discard, and discard. Which is a shame to have to discard Jupiter's Blessings, because we've got plenty of unfilled slots, but just weren't any use to us. Okay, so we've got 228 coin. So we should set something training. Probably... yeah, let's go with Nimble Stance, because it's nice and cheap, but it does take time, so we're not then wasting time. And we're going to complete another Jupiter game. Do I have any... So let's send in a couple of reasonably trained dudes. Not the best, but reasonably trained. And one newbie that needs training up. Probably this guy. Because the newbie's got a net, so that'll assist us. And the 2 trained up guys should really make short work of this gladiator. At least that's my reasoning, but could always go terribly. I mean, it's going slowly. That fight lasted longer, probably because that guy had so many hit points, but didn't go terribly. And the net was useful, as I predicted. Oh, we get a free net guy called Sextus. Well, we all know what he's about. Okie dokie. So now we need to get rid of a couple of nobodies. So again, you've already been beaten up, so we're going to grant you your freedom. And then move you over here. Who else has been beaten up and has a disability? You have, so we're also going to grant your freedom. So we now only have 3 kinda useless guys who are here as cannon fodder. And a lot of guys in desperate need for AI training. You are still training agility, which is very frustrating. Because I don't actually care about your agility at all. Oh, what's going on here? During the festival of False Fortuna at your villa, both Legate and Magistrate have set their perverted eyes on the same slave girl. You know what? You guys can share. I'm sure that'll go great. And she stabs me. Wow. I mean, I guess I deserved that, but... Who? Wait, one of my gladiators stabbed me? I thought it was the slave girl. What the hell? I wish I could go back and read that prompt. Ah, and I'd spent so long training him as well. Well, he wasn't my best. He was definitely one of my better gladiators, but wasn't my best. So we'll rearrange. We'll see what we can do. Definitely upgrading some weapons. And we've ran out of money again, so I guess back to the Jupiter games. Where hopefully some bloodshed will help me get over my recent stabbing. We're going to send in you. And... yeah, let's go with a couple of sure things. Against Narcissus of Hell, who just apparently slipped on a banana peel because I barely saw him before he was on his knees. Oh, and now, like I was saying earlier, I now have a behemoth as someone I can use, but he's not a gladiator, so I can't train him in any way. I can basically just sell him, and 751 gold? I see no reason why I wouldn't. And I guess... actually, this guy is so useless, I'm just going to grant him his freedom. You can just go. Okie dokie. That being said, we need to get some more exhibition matches done. Both for favour, and because I am in desperate need of training quite a lot of gladiators up. Although, who's the most trained? Is there anyone that's got more victories than anyone else? You do, with 19. So we want to leave out our best guy and then send in the drones. Although I guess I could send in this guy, but no. He'd beat up too many of my men and leave them with injuries. This is wildly unfair. But there we are. I'm sure the magistrate will be happy with the spectacle. Oh, it was the legate. Well, whatever. Yes, he is pleased. We got 4 whole coins. Oh, and we can boost his favour even further. Most upgrade time costs are reduced by 33%. Well, that will be wonderful. And employees who generate resources will generate more. I don't know that I have that at all. Oh, lingering damage on successful attacks. Wonderful. Okay, can't do another exhibition match, but we can go straight back to the Jupiter Games, where we are picking 4 gladiators from the bunch. Now, being that it's 4, I'm going to send in 3 not-so-great guys, and one of my guys... You've got 14 wins. Let's see how this goes. We could definitely lose someone here, but we can sort of afford to. Because I've got too many gladiators at this point, so this is sort of a trial by fire. Let's see how we do. Oh, we've lost a couple. Now it's just Varnius, who was the guy I sent in as sort of my ringer, but even he couldn't take on that vast challenge. Well, it's a shame to lose Varnius, but that has rather cleared out some space. So let's see if we can't buy a better gladiator. That guy is pretty good, even though he's got 5 victories. I do like the spear guys, because they just seem to have significantly higher damage, but we're going to go for this guy. So, you definitely needed an upgrade in terms of sword and shield. Your armour seems pretty good. Let's do the thing where we set you training strength. Strength and weapon. We get everything else down. There we go. And is my Medicus healing? He is. He's healing him. Perfect. That's just what I wanted. Right. So what are we missing? Attack vector, so weapon speed. Weapon speed is good. So let's go up towards that. And we'll have a battle again soon, so we'll just wait for that. And there we are. Oh my. What is this? Many gladiators versus many. And yet they've sent in 2 guys who are completely unarmed. without a class and wounded. My competitor's really thinking a lot of himself at the moment. So we'll send in what we've got. And I'm not going to send in one wounded guy. I'll go with 8. I think 8v8 is fair when 2 of theirs are completely useless. So we'll see how this goes. And hope too many of my guys don't get trapped in nets. Oh, I definitely lost someone there. I've definitely lost a couple of people. Well, I was saying I had too many gladiators. Who have I lost? Oh, 2 and a couple surrendered. Well, the surrendered ones might come away worse off. Oh my, yeah, we got really bashed up. I don't think the Medicus is going to be able to keep up with this amount of damage, so we're gonna... Oh, and you lost your weapon. Wonderful. And your shield. Yeah, it looks like a couple of them got equipment downgrades for being beaten up. Right, well... I don't think you need to be meditating anymore. There we go. Let's get the healing underway for the important lads. Meditating? Yeah, not full on AI skill yet. That was a really bad time. And I don't know how it was such a bad time, because I've got so many well-trained gladiators. Everyone is wounded. I shouldn't put in for this. What about a pit fight? No. We're going for a pit fight. I'll most likely not be able to pick who I want. Although Decius looks like he could take a couple of people. Yeah, let's get weight training going and we'll go for a pit fight. Oh, bugger. I was thinking I could get away with just sending in a good gladiator, but of course it becomes a 5v5. So, you're reasonably okay. You're fairly wounded, but will do. You're a nobody, but you've got full health. Ah, this again could be... This is very risky. But they don't look particularly well armed, my opponents. And although Garius came very close to getting his head cut off, that is a victory for pretty much everyone. Well, you know, except for the dead guys. And dual wielding. That's cool, but I think... I've only got one dual wield guy, so I guess he gets that. And you with your poison blade get a better shield. So again, this looks like a time for some exhibition matches. To train up my newbies, which would be you two more than anyone else. Against... Slave number 1 and 2. And even my newest gladiators make short work of slaves. My wounds are grave, I will never be the same. Well, can any of us say we'll ever really be the same? You know, you're staying. I still need my fresh meat for getting beaten up. My wife is with child. Please let me be there to protect them. Ah, call me soft, but... Hold on a minute. He could have been lying. I guess I'll never know. Well, let's train up attack vector. We're a while away from a pit fight. But we've got that Battle of Ages that we didn't complete last time. Oh, you heard the last guy say it and you're thinking you're going to get away with the same. No, Sentius, you're staying. The wives of the legate and magistrate organise individual festivals, seeking a slave girl to be sacrificed for the ritual beating and banishment. Well, that's barbaric. So of course I'm going to offer a slave girl for both. Everybody is happy, except the slave girls, who are both curse your house as they're beaten to death. Yep, that's about the size of it. Now let's heal up my more wounded gladiators. So I guess you, just you at this stage, because then everyone else the Medicus should be able to handle within reason. My god, you have a lot of hit points. I guess you should be my front man more than anything else, as you have so many hit points. Because everyone else is doing okay, but they're definitely not at 400 hit points. I'm afraid of death, please let me go free. Well, you're not going to die, because you just exist to be beaten up in exhibition matches, such as this one. Enjoy another. Which, yeah. Got quite a few guys who are... I mean, I don't need to send them in for another, but I will. And... my poor, feckless slaves. Alright. So I have yet another spent a few human bodies to make the magistrate happy. Oh goodness, and then an actual fight. Against someone who, 1v1? Really? Okay. Alright, so you do 44 damage and have about 200 hit points. So, who... Jeez. I think even my weakest gladiator could probably take you on. Yeah. I think I'm going to send my weakest guy in and see what happens. So let's see. Let's see if, even though I haven't even upgraded his weapon, if all of the training I've put him through pays off. Oh, it could very easily not go in his favour. But it did. I guess I should equip him better then, as he's just won me 560 gold. So, let's upgrade that sword, give you a shield that's worth talking about, and put you in armour that doesn't look like I've literally just dragged you off the streets. There we go. We'll make those shoulders match. And now you're reasonably well equipped. You, however, are not. So let's... Oh dear. Get you some better armour. But I am not paying 200 gold to upgrade your swords more than that. Because I don't know what it is, but the dual-wielding guys, they just never seem to... Oh, actually... You've been done on meditation training for a while, haven't you? So let's have you training strength and weapon skill. We've got anyone else meditating that shouldn't be? Not sure. And we should probably leave it there for this week. Said week when I meant day. You're staying. Alright. See you tomorrow.